You and me are about to unbox this here Daki Funko Pop right now. There are a few things more terrifying in life than an angry, beautiful woman, and let me tell you that Daki was undoubtedly in that particular category. Now, I don't know if you guys are up to date with Demon Slayer, you really should be. And I gotta tell you, this character over here was probably one of the most interesting and nuanced characters in the entire series, most terrifying, and of course, most spectacular in terms of just her overall aesthetic, which, spoiler alert, they managed to capture in this Funko Pop. Now, this here is one of the larger Funko Pops, and therefore it is slightly more expensive, but worth every single cent. Now, let's start out with her overall aesthetic. Now, it is very difficult to capture all of the nuance and the detail that you would, see in this particular character in the scale. But I gotta say, Funko did a phenomenal job. First and foremost, the dynamic pose that she has. So it's almost as though she's like mid leap and poised to attack. She's got the ribbons coming around. I forgot what those are called, right? But she's got those over there. There's, of course, that flight stand over here, a slightly larger one from the normal fare with a nice translucent base over here. So, yeah, it's quite a top heavy Funko Pop for obvious reasons, and this here counterbalances it quite nicely, so it's not going to fall off your shelf. This Funko Pop over here, undoubtedly one that will need to stay out of box simply because of the sheer beauty of it in the paintwork, in the sculpting, and just, yeah, the aesthetic. So let's talk about paintwork. Actually, let's talk about sculpting first, right? Because that's going to be a short list, I think. So I spoke to you already about how awesome that pose is. But when you get a little bit closer, when you look at all the sculpted detail on the Funko Pop itself, you've got all these little embellishments all throughout. That thing makes it like really, really pop. I'm sorry, that's a terrible pun, but yeah, no regrets. Now, the next thing over there now is when we're talking about sculpted detail on the ribbons here itself, on the back of her hair clips, and actually on the hair clips as a whole, and where else? Just over here on her outfit as well. There's so many small details, right? There's so many small sculpted details here. I hope the camera can pick it up, but when you look at the ribbons over here, you can see there's all these different embellishments. So there is like a sculpted design over here, and then of course there's the parallel lines over here, and that there is copied all throughout. So that there is really, really cool. This over here, it's a fairly soft plastic. It is stuck. Is it stuck? I can't see whether I can't. Oh no! Oh wow! Okay, so it's actually not connected to the Funko Pop. It's actually just out there on its own, and it feels as though it's two different types of plastic. So this one over here is a much more softer plastic as compared to this one, and I guess that makes sense just because of the way it sort of has to hold shape there. So yeah, some really, really cool engineering over here as well. And other sculpted details, there's her hair. Her hair is flying back over here. Like I said, it almost like suggests that movement, like terrible sound effects, but there we go. And then, of course, that's as good a segue as any to the paintwork. Now, I think the paintwork, aside from the amazing sculpt, the paintwork is where this Funko Pop really shines because yeah, this thing is amazing. So again, starting out with the ribbons over here, as you can see, there are these blossoms that are painted on them. And what's cool about it is that there's two layers to the painting, or two levels to it. So there's the inner design, and then there's the outline, and that is copied all throughout. And then when you come over here to her hair, there's a very, very nice fade between the colors of it. So there's the white, there's like this almost like yellow sort of lime, and it fades or rather deepens into the sort of like green here. So very, very happy with how all of that turned out. And you can see nice painted detail, all these subtle nuances, these highlights over here, those come through very, very nicely. Now the face, this is where the magic really, really happens. My guys, this thing over here is awesome, right? So first and foremost, there's the blossoms. You can see how nicely painted they are. It's clean printing, clean printing / painting. There's no like sort of like bleeding or like smudges over there that came out lacquer. And then her rank is painted over here. So the kanji is done very, very nicely in both eyes over here. This pop over here, one of my main contenders for Funko Pop of the Year last year, and I absolutely love it. So yeah. Now, Demon Slayer is, of course, the gift that keeps on giving. I want to know, right, have you gifted yourself this Funko Pop as yet? And if not, Why the hell not? Let me know in the comments below. And if you are enjoying this new feature on this channel or on this profile, I'm very, very grateful for your support. Let me know what you are enjoying. Let me know what you'd like me to improve on so I know and I can grow and get better. I'm very, very grateful for you, for your love and your support. And I will chat to you guys soon. Ciao. Hey, what's up, you guys? So thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please help me out with a like. That will help a lot. If you didn't, well, you can let me know in the comments what I can do better for next time. There's some other cool stuff you can check out, and I will speak to you real soon. Bye.